Helium in every practical sense is a low-positioned coin with the ticker HNT that basically has a truly present worth of $2.90 and a market capitalization of $417,292,625 in an unobtrusive manner. Digital currencies generally have commonly lengthy past a reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, which especially is genuinely huge. These days, it's a resource class that really is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate in a significant manner. Some in every practical sense, huge venture banks even certainly secure Helium and really other digital currencies all at once to generally safeguard their resources under administration, against a running expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Presently, now is the right time to sort of uncover our short, mid, and truly long-haul forecast of the advancements on the HNT market that especially depend on the readings of our kind of remarkable crypto unpredictability file that really assists us with checking the market feeling and especially expect where in which the market plans to go, or so they essentially thought. At this point, the cost of Helium for the most part is $2.90. While the coin presently sort of winds up at 74th spot in the by and large in general positioning, or so they in a real sense thought. The expressed kind of positioning in a real sense is assessed based on the resources by and large present value that especially is duplicated by its really current market capitalization, a recipe that generally is applied all through every single monetary market, which explicitly is genuinely huge. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients basically get the most pertinent information with respect to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios, or so they especially thought. It's likewise vital to, for the most part, consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing, which generally is genuinely huge. On November 29, the cost of Helium for the most part was at $2.77 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change really added up to 0.28%, so the set in every practical sense, positioning by and large is assessed based on the resource's current value, that in a real sense is duplicated by its extremely current market capitalization. An equation that fundamentally is applied all through every monetary market, which in a real sense is very critical. 7 days prior, on November 23, HNT especially was esteemed at $2.36, which certainly intends that from that point forward, the cost has varied by 0%. Exhibiting that some huge venture banks even for the most part procure Helium and other digital currencies altogether to really safeguard their resources under administration, against a jogging expansion that injures the conventional monetary business sectors, lovely in opposition to mainstream thinking. A month prior, on October 30, the market member laid out the cost of Helium at $1.56, hence, the coin essentially has taken a 86.90% action to arrive at its genuinely present standings, as a matter of fact. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Helium isn't the main variable that we generally consider while making the cost expectation. It means a lot to keep in every way that really matters, sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey, to have an essentially clear perspective on where the market especially is going in an unpretentious manner. The examination of market capitalization in a real sense conveys essentially equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors, which really is genuinely huge. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology certainly is utilized to basically decide the very generally speaking position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, or so they for the most part thought. Changes in market capitalization kind of sure or by and large negative certainly are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market may head, as well as the resources in every practical sense, potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both sort of short and long-haul viewpoints in an unobtrusive manner. This truly specific sort of measurement truly is likewise used to check the predominance of Helium, corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, or so they for the most part thought. To truly decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of HNT, we certainly duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will essentially be made sense of later by the especially present worth of the digital currency under survey. Fundamentally further appearance how some genuinely huge speculation banks even in a real sense secure Helium and by and large other cryptographic forms of money all at once to, in a real sense, safeguard their resources under administration against a jogging expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors in a kind of enormous manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Helium generally remains at $417,292,625, which frames the reason for really present most certainly positioning was referenced before in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday, on November 29, HNT really had a market capitalization of $399,315,322. Keep going week, on November 23, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $339,582,860 win, showing hit changes in market capitalization genuinely certain in every practical sense. Negatives certainly are additionally demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could truly be going, as well as the resources most certainly potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both genuinely short and fundamentally long-haul viewpoints. A month prior, on October 30, the market worth of Helium was evaluated to sort of be $224,990,976, which generally is very critical. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that in every practical sense have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining in an unobtrusive way. These digital currencies can explicitly be utilized either for really dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers in an unpretentious manner. This in every practical sense metric additionally figures the coins that really have been progressively eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which truly is applied to control the expansion rate, which truly is genuinely critical. At this point, the for the most part all-out supply of Helium in a real sense is laid out at 223,000,000 HNT in a by and large enormous manner. Ultimately, the circling supply sort of is utilized to compute the market capitalization and truly evaluate the coins really current remaining in the positions in a kind of large way. It means the general measure of HNT that fundamentally is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that generally are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly explicitly put unavailable for general use out of the blue in an exceptionally huge manner. It's by and large truly accepted that digital currencies that especially have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million by and large are the most appropriate for long-haul speculation, since they generally are undoubtedly liable to in a real sense value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, or so they really thought. At this crossroads, Helium truly has a flowing stockpile of 143,934,821 coins incredibly. Over the essentially beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with HNT arrived at the place of $3,457,058, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking. Yesterday, on November 29, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame especially remained at $3.